Welcome. We're in the heart of Soho right now. We are located at 620 Broadway. I have Bleecker Street behind me, and I'm proud to tell you that this will be the last time a broadcast is made out of this apartment. You might recognize it because Whoopi Goldberg was interviewed here. Elle Macpherson, for example, she was photographed out of here. This apartment's been on the market now for over 2 years with different large firms. I'm proud to tell you that in a couple of days, this apartment's going to be sold. Can't wait to tell you more about this story. We're gonna go and talk to the owners. Come with me. Hey Nancy, thanks for sitting down with me.
Oh, it's my pleasure, Michael.
I know you have like over 3,000 square feet and you're moving, so when are you moving?
Sunday.
Do you remember it all? Why'd you hire me at the time?
You know what? You were very authoritative, and I just thought this guy is a go-getter. I just felt that you know, after you left, I told David he's going to sell the apartment. There's no doubt. And you just reminded me of that guy in Wall Street, you know, the young guy. And I thought, he's going to do it. He's not going to stop, and he's going to do it. You know, you think, well, but then on the other hand, I never got an offer.
For a year and a half, you didn't have any offers?
Not one.
Oh, wow.
Nothing. And not much traffic.
By the way, I've told you about the apartment on Bond Street, right?
About 1,000,000 times, but you could tell me again.
You can't help but fall in love with the streets of New York City, like cobblestone roads like this one on Bond Street. But the coolest thing that Bond Street has to offer is the combination of the old and the new. For example, we have over here 40 Bond Street, developed by Ian Traeger and Abby Rosen. They hired architects, Herzog and de Meuron. But the graffiti art from the 70s is what inspired Herzog and de Meuron to build this amazing gate structure and combine it with the redesign of a cast iron building made out of green glass. Now this is what I call an architectural piece of art. Let me take you back over 100 years. Imagine a fire blazing out of the Robbins and Appleton watch manufacturing plant that existed right there. When I get a phone call one day from the owner of the penthouse of 15 Bond saying, list my property, I got so excited I ran over here, I get in the elevator, I go upstairs, I jump into the apartment to see the owner, and I realize, wait a minute, there's no light, we have no views. Can you believe a broker told me to give up the listing? I call up some architects, an engineer, to figure out maybe we could put a skylight into the apartment, possibly a private roof deck. We showed people how you can get a tremendous amount of space if light wasn't your only concern. Well, it worked. The owner's thrilled, and guess what? Sold. 2.1 million. Welcome to Abington Square Park. This is one of the few small parks that break apart the street grid downtown. We're actually in the West Village right now, and it's really what gives this neighborhood its cozy feel. What's special about this location are the two buildings that sit along its side. They're actually called the sister buildings. They're 2 out of 5 Bing & Bing pre-war properties that exist downtown. They're really sought after. Celebrities love them, international clients love them. To give you an idea of the type of clientele that buy apartments here, well, Jennifer Aniston, she just bought the penthouse apartment at 299 West 12th Street. Well, Susan Sarandon, I showed her one of my Bing & Bing listings downtown. But the craziest sale is the apartment that I sold on the 16th floor of 302 West 12th Street. Let's go talk to the owner about that one. Hey, Joe.
Good to see you.
How are you doing?
I'm well.
You know, I was thinking, the first time we met was on a complete random phone call, right?
That's correct.
It was just a cold call. I called you out of the blue.
Uh-huh.
And I think you were trying to rent your apartment at the time?
Yes, well, first of all, you called, but then you said something about that you had a colleague before that moved to England, and that you also market in Europe as well as the UK. And I thought, well, that's interesting, because there is a lot of people that are coming from Europe to buy property because, of course, of our dollar. And I thought, well, that's a great idea. And so I thought, well, it won't hurt for you to come and take a look at the apartment. Oh, and then I dragged you into my triathlon club.
Yeah, you did. And I get up 4:45 twice a week. My wife kind of wants to kill you, but I owe you a toast. We never did this.
Sounds good.
I got a toast for you to doing a couple of really good transactions together, to a good friendship between us.
And some cycling in Central Park.
And some cycling in Central Park. Speaking of which, I'm actually going out to the Upper East Side where we start in the mornings. Take a look at the 8th floor of 14 East 75th Street behind me. You'll see a large multi-pane glass windows that actually hide behind it a rare 16-foot story loft. The reason that apartment is so special is that Robert Tishman of the late Tishman Spire, who actually built the whole building, built that one apartment for himself and his family. They were asking $5.85 for it, and we got it for $4.5 million. Obviously, we won that negotiation. If you want to get a good deal, as a buyer or a seller, I urge you, read the Meyer report on a monthly basis, understand the market, because at the end of the day, there's nothing that I like more than winning a negotiation. If you're thinking of selling your property, please call me directly. I'll help you sell fast and for the highest price.